If you're someone who wants to save more for retirement after maxing out your regular Roth IRA or 401k, you're going to want to know about the Backdoor Roth IRA. Don't worry if the name sounds complicated. I will break it down step by step in plain English. My name is Parul. If you're new to my channel, I like to promote financial literacy through my videos, and I talk about US economy and how these economic decisions affect our daily life. So let's get started. A backdoor Roth IRA is a legal workaround for high-income earners who make too much money to contribute directly to a Roth IRA. And here's how it works. Instead of putting money straight into a Roth IRA, you first contribute to a traditional IRA, which has no income limits. Then you convert that money into a Roth IRA. This process is called a backdoor contribution. A Roth IRA is a retirement account where you contribute after-tax dollars, and in return your money grows tax-free. When you retire, you can withdraw both your contributions and the earnings without paying any taxes, and as long as certain conditions are met. This strategy is especially helpful if you think you'll be in a higher tax bracket in retirement, since you are paying taxes now at a potentially lower rate and avoiding them later. If you earn too much money and your adjusted modified gross income is high enough, you cannot directly put money into a Roth IRA. In 2025, this starts to happen if your income is over $150,000 if you're single, or $236,000 if you are filing married. And the ability to contribute fades out completely by $165,000 if you are filing single and $246,000 if you are filing married. So this backdoor Roth IRA that lets high earners benefit from a Roth is a legal workaround, and there are two ways to do it. First is through traditional IRA. So you open it and you put in your after-tax money. Now make sure the traditional IRA has no money in it already to avoid extra taxes. Now wait a short time. Some people wait a few days, then convert it into a Roth IRA. You will pay taxes only on any gains made while it sat there. Report this on IRS Form 8606 on your tax filing. You won't get a tax break that year when you do that, but your money will grow tax-free from then on. Now the second option is Mega Backdoor Roth. This is through 401k. Some employer 401k plans let you make after-tax contributions beyond regular limits. Now these can be automatically converted to Roth within the 401k. The Mega Backdoor Roth is a strategy that lets you contribute much more money into a Roth IRA far beyond the usual limits using your 401k plan. So even if you make too much to contribute directly to a Roth IRA, this strategy works because it goes through your 401k, not through your regular Roth IRA channel. But not everyone's 401k plan allows it, so make sure to check it with your HR if this is available. Now I will walk you through step by step how the Mega Backdoor Roth works. So the first step is to max out your regular 401k. So for those who don't know, in 2025 as an employee, you can contribute $23,500 to your traditional or Roth 401k if you're under 50. If you are above 50, you can contribute an additional $7,500 in catch-up contributions annually. For those between 60 and 63, the catch-up contribution limit is even higher, $11,250. Now the next step is to check if your 401k allows after-tax contributions. Some 401k plans allows you to contribute after-tax dollars on top of the regular annual limit, and the combined employee and employer contribution limit is $70,000 for this year. That means if you and your employer together only hit $30,000, you may be able to contribute additional $40,000 in after-tax dollars. Now step 3 is to convert after-tax money to Roth. Here's the magic part. You take that after-tax contribution and convert it into a Roth account. This can be a Roth 401k inside your plan or a Roth IRA outside your plan, usually via an in-service withdrawal. Now this can often be done automatically immediately if your plan allows in-service rollovers. Step 4 is to let it grow tax-free. Once that money is in your Roth IRA or Roth 401k, it grows tax-free and you won't pay taxes when you take in out during retirement as long as you follow the rules. So this way you can save on taxes. Step 5 is to repeat this process every year if your plan allows. You will grow your Roth funds far beyond regular limits tax-free. Just be careful that your 401k plan allows this, and if your after-tax contributions earn interest before you roll them over, you could owe taxes on that growth. So just be mindful with the timing to avoid taxes on growth. Or you may avoid backdoor Roth IRA in other situations if you already qualify to contribute to the Roth IRA directly, if your income doesn't surpass those numbers. If your income is under the limit, there is no need for that extra step, obviously. Then if you have other IRA accounts with pre-tax money, then the pro rata rule makes conversions partly taxable if you have large pre-tax IRA balances. So this can reduce your overall tax benefit. If you plan to take the money out within the next 5 years, this may not be a good option because Roth IRAs have a 5-year rule. If you withdraw early, you could owe taxes or penalties. And if you don't want to deal with the paperwork, because this process requires filing IRS Form 8606 and it might need help from a tax pro, you can avoid this. If your goal is to build serious wealth for retirement and you've already maxed out traditional retirement options, the Backdoor Roth and the Mega Backdoor Roth options are two of the most powerful tax-free investing tools available, especially for high earners. So just to put it all together, you can use direct Roth IRA if you qualify and avoid it if you have large IRA balances, and wait for at least 5 years to touch the money and be ready to deal with the IRS paperwork. But if you don't want to complete a backdoor Roth conversion, then your other alternative is to invest in taxable accounts. They won't offer the same tax benefits, but you can get the opportunity to diversify your investments. Just don't sit with that extra money in your savings account, especially when you are done with your emergency fund and you don't need the money for the next 5 years. Because even though the savings returns are guaranteed, they are meant for short-term goals and for emergency fund, not to build wealth. So I hope this video helped you. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. My name is Parul and I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you found value in this video, and share it with anybody who may find it useful too. Take care. Bye.